Good morning students and welcome back our innovative YouTube channel. In today's lecture I am going to give information about our supplementary chapter Footprints Without Feet. This Footprints Without Feet chapter is written by H.G. Wells. He is very famous writer and a fictional story writer also. In this chapter the character Mr. Griffin is basically a scientist, but he used his mastery, he used his expertness in another way, not in a proper way. What he did, he used to giggle some material, some I could say chemicals, who he experimented on his own self, and after that things he giggled, then what happened? The whole body was invisible, like you saw in the Mr. India, that movie, right? The whole body become very invisible. Not a single person can see him. But yes, that was the thing. Whenever he wear such things, that clothes was visible for him. Now the story is beginning with the two boys. Two boys followed the footprints, the muddy footprints. But after following that muddy footprints of the street of London, at the end of the footprints, it becomes very founder, and after it becomes invisible. At the end of that footprints, the output of the search, there was no person at that. He didn't find any person over there. These two boys followed the footprints, but at the end, he didn't get any person. So the story begins with this, and then there is the introduction of the scientist Mr. Griffin, who become invisible after having some chemicals, because ultimately he was a scientist. He experimented on his own self. Now, after he become invisible, what he did first? He was actually a very cruel scientist and very angry person also, and where he was living, that landlord was not very happy with him. And what he finalized after becoming invisible, he make a spark in his own landlord's house. Right? The whole house was burned with fire. Ultimately, he had no rest place to stay over there. So he was homeless at least. So at that time, it was a midwinter time in London, and without wearing clothes, it is very difficult to survive because the cold was that much. So what he decided, he entered in a store and wait till the evening. The store become closed. The moment the store closed, what he did, he come outside, he wear such coat and all from that store. He had some food for him, right? And then on the pile of the rats, he become slave. So this was thing happened that night. But the situation become worse in the morning. If he make himself able to wake up in time, right? Then that was not a bad situation happened. But the assistant of their store entered in the store. That time he saw that an invisible clothes are sleeping on the rats. So he shouted. They gathered some people. At the time, this Griffin waked up and he saw that so many people is there. Right? What he did, he quickly ran, and what he did, he nude himself. He removed all the clothes from his body and ran away. People tried to catch him, but because of his invisible things, the people was not able to catch him. And finally, he was successful to save his life. Now what happened? He wants to have some food, or he have to save themselves. So he entered one big storehouse area. There he buy hair, nose and some strips to remove himself. Right? Then what happened? He because of his invisibility, he have to go some another place. So from where he buy that nose, that hair, at that warehouse only, the person who was taking care of that warehouse, he kicked behind his head and stolen all the money what he had got. And after stealing the money, that strips, that nose, that hair, he went to a village. He left London and went to a village. In that village, in one hotel, he rented 2 rooms for a few days and given advance money what he already stolen from that war store. So after going there, it was not a very normal thing for that village people also. And the landlord of that hotel, Mrs. Hall and Mr. Hall, was very surprised to look at that person, because ultimately he was invisible. But what he did, Mr. Griffin did, he wore some clothes and he covered his face with the ribbons, that nose and that hair, so that the people who faced him, who saw him, could understand that he is injured by such a tragedy or something, and he covered with the ribbons his face. So this thing happened. Then so many days went on. This Mr. Griffin, the scientist, enjoyed that company. He was very happy to live in that hotel room. But after some days, the money become very less. He has to spend some another money to give that landlords, right? And he didn't have that much money to give. So what he did, he said that I am a scientist. You already know, Mrs. Hall already know that he was a scientist. So he said that one check is coming to me, and that time that money I'll give to you for the hotel room rent. So he was waiting for it. But actually Griffin know that there is no check is coming or nothing will happen anymore, right? But to convince Mrs. Hall, he has to say this false. Then what happened? Mr. Griffin has to survive. So he decided that he will stolen money from some village home only. So he decided that in a church, a clergyman was there. In clergyman's home only, he will steal some money. So at night, he went to clergyman's home, and in the library room, he found out some money and he stolen it, and he shut the cupboard again. At that time, the clergyman and his wife was sleeping, and he realized some sound on the room only. That time he wake up. The clergyman wake up and quickly ran to this room, and he found that nobody is there, but there was no money all over there. The money was stolen already. He shouted and shouted, but he was not able to catch that Mr. Griffin, the scientist. Finally, the clergyman decided to call the police of that village, and the policeman, the Jeffrey, also came there. He also tried to catch that scientist, but because of the invisibility, he was not able to catch that person. At last, he saw that his money was already stolen, and he was not able to get it because not a single evidence was there against the Mr. Griffin. And here, this side in the hotel, the scientist, Mrs. Jeffrey's room was open. At that time, Mrs. Hall thought that this is the best time, this is the correct time to enter his room and find out what is the actual mystery in his room, because he was not very friendly with anybody, and this was very rude thing for Mrs. Hall. He wants to know the mystery in the room. So Mrs. Hall and her husband entered in the room. Even he called the policeman to inquire about his room also. But without waiting him, he already entered in the room because she was very curious to know about this scientist. When he entered the scientist's room, that was empty. It was totally empty. The room was totally empty. And she searched such things. That time only one big hat was coming closer to her. There was nobody under this hat, but only hat was filling with her. At that time only the invisible thing pushed the chair and made them out of the house, out of the room. So the chair flew on the air and was facing Mrs. Hall and her husband. So this is very curious thing, and this was very horrible thing for Mrs. Hall and her husband. After all, they both conclude that there is some horror thing inside the room, and because for that only this scientist is responsible. They have to find out what is actual reality of that. And that day only the clergyman's news also arrived that there was some robbery in her room, in their house, and the same day this scientist given some money of the rent. So both the things happened in single day. So that was a very curious thing, or that was very surprised thing for Mrs. Hall. Ultimately she want to know the reality, she want to know the truth of the thing. Finally, he seen that Mrs. Hall and her husband seen that this scientist is in his room, and he entered his room and they asked that what is actual reality. Scientist become very angry because he wants his own space. He wants his privacy, and after losing his privacy become very angry. And we already know that anger can kill any person. The same thing happened with the scientist. He become very angry and removed his strips outside of his face. While he removed the strips on his face, Mrs. Hall and her husband find out that there is no face. The face is invisible. Even his hands, his legs are invisible. Only clothes were there. And Mrs. Hall trying to catch the scientist. But that time only he ran from there and removing all his clothes. Another person also merged over there to actually find out what is the reality. They all tried to catch this Mr. Griffin, the scientist, but after removing all his clothes, they were not able to catch Mr. Griffin. So this was the virtual reality of this scientist. And finally, he saved himself from this village people and ran away from there. So this is the story about the scientist, footprints without feet. Footprints without feet means here the chapter name is it because the scientist was invisible, but his body was like a glass of sheet, right? Because the glass is that much, we can touch it, but we can't feel it. It is invisible, right? The same thing happened with Mr. Griffin also. So his footprints was visible, but Mr. Griffin was invisible. So this is the mystery behind the chapter. And the whole story is based on Mrs. Griffin, his angerness, and how he robbed the people, how he robbed the money, and how he faced the challenges after giggling that chemicals. This is the story all about it. I hope you have enough idea about it. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.